And we're off. Welcome back. Fuck, I don't know what episode this is. Shit, 19. Welcome back to episode 19.
I'm pretty sure it's 19. It might not be, but I think it's 19.
I'm pretty sure it is. Well, fucking per usual, we're going in raw. Enrique's starting to snort his Vicks. It's like you couldn't have done that like off camera, like
no,
a few seconds ago.
I need to do it for the people.
Got it. Okay.
It's what the fans want.
Gets the people going. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, Just Platonic. We're gonna go in raw. I got some parenting tweets.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll start off with that. Yeah, I have a little bit. So, first one. If your name is Marco and you're in the dentist's office waiting room this morning, just wanted to apologize for my 3 teenage daughters yelling polo in unison after they called your name. Marco.
Nice.
Polo.
Nice.
I could not help myself either. I feel like that's definitely something I would do.
I guess.
Granted, I do know someone named Marco, and it takes everything in me not to say polo.
You know why I am the way I am with that though? Because for some reason, everyone's always like, oh, like Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking hear it your whole life. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But I can see how that would be like amusing if I didn't have to deal with that, right? Like,
yeah. Every time you're like, oh, my name's Enrique. Oh, like Enrique Iglesias? Do you want to be my hero?
my favorite one is, are you related to Enrique Iglesias? I'm like, yeah, because that's how names work, you fucking idiot. Like,
You're so fucking cheery. It's great. Such a people person.
I know, right? I don't get why people think I'm an asshole. It's weird.
I don't see it either. The next one is, this is me, because it says my second grader's homework has me questioning if I passed second grade. Yo, this shit's hard. Yeah. Fucking asking me fractions and shit. Go ask your dad. So, me to my 8-year-old. Please stop growing bigger. 8-year-old, you stop growing bigger. And just like that, the sweet moment was ruined.
The disrespect.
I'd be so fucking mad. Really, what do you mean? If you would like to get an idea of what an exorcism is like, try putting on clothes on a toddler. Oh shit.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I heard exorcism and putting clothes on a toddler.
Yeah, and then a child walked in.
Yeah.
I said, if you would like to get an idea of what an exorcism is like, try putting clothes on a toddler.
Toddler?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Yes.
what they are when they're like 2, right?
Demons? Yes. This one is, whenever someone tells me how well behaved my kids are, I say, it's because they're not at home. Yeah.
Whenever someone tells me how well behaved my kids are, I say, it's because I beat them.
So when someone tells me that they're really well behaved, I tell them it's because they don't know you that well. Yes. Yeah, they become fucking atrocious with people that like we're close with. It's terrible.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Yes.
I've been stabbed in the butt multiple times.
I bought him a fucking ninja costume just cuz today. Yeah, there was a lot of that. Yeah. All right, so this one is a tweet and then like a quote to that tweet. So tweet, something that is scary at 3 a.m. but normal at 3 p.m. Quote, your kid talking to their imaginary friend. Luckily, my kids never had the imaginary friend phase. I think because they have each other. So they ain't got time
Yeah,
for
yeah.
fucking imaginary friends.
Yeah.
Did you?
My kids didn't have an imaginary friend. Amazon Minga.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say, except.
but they didn't have like constant like this is my imaginary friend.
Yeah, I had imaginary friends when I was a kid. But that's because I'm an only child.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So speaking of Minga though,
Fuck no.
my cousin,
Dude, you're gonna scare me.
when it was her
You're
imaginary
gonna
friend.
scare me.
No, I'm not.
I'm already
just saying,
scared. Her name
had
scares
to-
me.
No, we had to save her spaces at the dinner table. She'd be like,
Yeah.
Minga's gonna sit there, and
Yeah.
then we have to sit, like
Oh
other
no.
seats, stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Watching a movie in the living room, she's like, you can't sit in that chair. Minga's gonna sit there. I'm like, that's the comfortable chair.
Okay, Sheldon. Fucking Minga turned into Sheldon. Sorry. That story
Good old Minga.
is fucking scary. Maybe next pod we should we should share scary stories. Yeah. And then so I'm gonna say something after this last tweet, but it's not relevant. So this last tweet is actually more towards you. My daughter just asked for Taco Bell before hoop practice. Sicko mode. And yes, I got it for her because life is about choices and she gonna learn a valuable lesson today.
So after basketball practice, we usually get them Taco Bell.
Well, at least it wasn't before.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Getting
they don't
fucking
work
bubble
before.
guts.
Yeah. Playing that.
The one thing I was gonna say, I just saw it in like my peripheral. It looks like your ghost face is deep throating like that part. Yeah. So for any audio listeners, sorry, but it looks. See, that's the shit that gets us banned. That's why we're banned on TikTok.
Oh man.
Anywho, welcome back to JustPlatonic. You didn't just see Ghostface gawk 3000ing the fucking mic. Anyways,
That's why his mouth is so wide open.
he's ready.
He's ready.
He's fucking ready.
Fucking work.
Well, last couple episodes we mentioned that we're on the road to 100, working towards 100 subscribers. So please, if you're new, subscribe, like, do all the good shit for us. If you're listening on any audio platforms, leave us a review. It is kindly appreciated. We are trying to grow and trying to quit our jobs one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
That is. So please help us. And if you've been rocking with us for a minute now, tell your friends about us. And I think that is all on my end. Why do I feel like I was going to say something about Ghostface, though?
So I just did this, right?
See?
The chin thing.
See?
So the kids were talking about like different size angles, right?
Of
like triangles. Obtuse triangle, right angle. Like I get Asher's learning that shit in 2nd grade right now.
fuck that. But go on.
I'm like, God damn! Like they're teaching you angles. How smart are you, bro?
I thought you said ankles.
But
It's the Filipino accent.
he's like, this is like an obtuse angle. This is a right angle, and this is an acute angle, right? And I'm like, no. This is an obtuse angle. This is a right angle, and this is acute angle.
What did he say?
And they've been doing it like they didn't get it, but I started cracking up. Right? And Lisa's like, you're an idiot. And the kids didn't get it, and I explained it to them, and then now both of them just.
Oh, that's so awesome. It's that Filipino shit.
Yep, it really is.
Yo.
I really like. I'm like when I talk to them, I'm whitewashed. I don't even identify as Filipino, but
Oh,
like
I'm super whitewashed too. Yeah, it's all
I'm
good.
super Filipino sometimes, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh my. I had my moment today. I had my moment. I had my okay. My hands were like all covered in soap from like helping Gianna in the shower, and so I went to go wash my hands, but I didn't want to wash my hands and then get the soap on like the knob, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Travis is there, so I'm like, babe, I'm like, open it. And he's like, open what? He's looking at this, and I'm like, babe, open it. And he's like, open what? And I'm like, can you? I'm like, you don't see my hand here? I'm like, open this. And he was like, you mean turn the faucet on? And I was like, yes. I'm like, you know what I mean. And he was like, you turn it on, you don't open it. And I'm like, you open it. You open the lights. You open the
lights. Yep.
And he was like, no, you turn those things on. And I'm like, no, you open them. So I definitely
The crazy part
had
though
my
is
moment.
like you spent time in the Philippines. I didn't spend time in the Philippines, and I still have those moments.
The fuck? I spent like a week in my whole life.
Oh really? I could have swore you were saying like you've been back there multiple times.
Like twice.
That's when like
Is
you were being
multiple.
haunted, right?
Yeah. And I was there for maybe like, oh, you know what? I think I was there for like 3 weeks, actually.
Yeah, I was there for 5 days.
Yeah, my parents said.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was 4 days.
Yeah, my parents said I came back home hella Filipino because all of a sudden I was like speaking like Kamapangan and everything, and I like I don't know what the fuck happened. It was weird, but everything is open. Okay, open the lights, open the faucet.
Mhm.
Yeah, Travis was like, no, you turn it on. No, you open it.
No, you open that shit.
Is it a blackout or a brownout?
Black.
It is black, but they say brownout.
Yeah.
Because where's the brown? I just see dark.
Yeah. I know.
Where the fuck is brown coming from?
So they've said. So I've heard brown, and I'm like,
When you close your I was like, when you close your eyes, is it brown or is it black? Because it's black for me. But yeah, like it's black.
black.
So, but yeah, I definitely and then being a parent, a Filipino mom comes out a lot of stuff that I say.
What you mean? Like
Like,
you smell like outside?
I was just gonna say, you smell like the sun. You know, my kids come home from school, I'm like, oh my god, you smell like outside. You need to go take a shower, or if they just
I
go
saw a
check the
thing-
mail. Yeah.
I saw a thing that said it was like a tweet that said, "This is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. You smell like the sun." And then someone replied to it like, "That's literally an insult in Filipino."
Yeah, it means you fucking stink and go take a shower.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know, like that guy that I sent you on TikTok, and he's like trying to speak like Tagalog, but he's like super whitewashed. So he's like,
Oh yeah.
he's like, Tignang mo. I'm like, bro, that would be me.
That's me.
For
in the
sure.
Philippines.
Yeah. And he does like great TikToks because it's what I do to the kids. Because like there was this one where like he was like walking too close to like a fountain, and then the mom's like, oh my god, you're gonna fall in. Yeah, that's me. or like he's like a little bit of ways on the sidewalk, and she's like, you're too far away, you're gonna get hit by a car.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Yeah, it's like, it's funny because it's like that's how it was growing up, but then it's scary because then I'm like, oh my god, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, am I like that? You're like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like that. Yeah. And that's why I can't get mad that Max is like as paranoid as I am. So
Yeah.
if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my kids are inheriting just chaotic Gemini energy. Especially Asher.
What?
100% that guy.
He's a Sag though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Emma's a Scorpio.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of chaos in this household.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Because I have a Sag and a Scorpio also. Hmm. Interesting. Anywho.
do.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, you do.
I do. Yeah. Wild.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with.
It is. What you got for me?
Oh, both girls are Scorpios
Oh,
and both
yeah.
boys are Sag. That's weird.
Yeah, that's why
What the hell?
Yeah. Scorpio girls are fucking cuckoo.
All right, so
I'm
have
nervous.
you listened to any of the Kendrick and Drake tracks?
I haven't listened to the actual tracks, but I have been following the beef on the good old TikTok.
Okay, so the tracks, right? Beats are sick on all the tracks,
Mm-hmm.
but Drake's are absolute trash.
Yeah,
Kendrick's are sick.
of course.
He murders the man.
Oh, I think he's
But
doing more than murdering right now. I think he's also getting him arrested.
yeah, that's the thing, right? Like so like
Yeah.
people are like, no, Drake planted, he planted stuff so that like Kendrick took the bait and rapped about stuff that wasn't even real. And I'm like, he still called this man a fucking pedophile. And how are you defending that? Right?
Correct.
But yeah, so just overall, I'm gonna give it to Kendrick. I don't think anyone realistically is not giving it to him. And then like Drake's just giving off like we all know what's going on with Diddy. Drake's just giving off like current day Diddy vibes, right? Like
Okay.
but yeah. So that's what mine is, diss tracks. But that's the thing, you didn't listen to them. But I was gonna say, do you listen to a lot of rap?
I do.
So what's your favorite like all time favorite diss track? If you can think of one.
I can't. I'll tell you that right now. I listen to rap, but
Yeah.
when it comes to like a diss track, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clearly, you have one.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say,
So-
I thought you were gonna be like, so like, what's your favorite like Kendrick song? Like, I would be like, oh, okay, yeah, let's talk about Kendrick. But
No, it was strictly because of the disses. But I was gonna ask you what you thought of the songs, but you hadn't listened to them yet. But
I will.
so I got two favorite diss tracks. One is Ether by Nas, where he's dissing Jay-Z because it's just like angry. Seems really personal, as diss tracks should. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they
And
all
then
should.
Go to Sleep by Eminem or Ja Rule and
Mm.
Benzino, because like angry Eminem is like the best kind of Eminem.
It is.
Right?
I actually was gonna say something for Eminem when you asked me, because I do remember Travis talking about his shit, and he's great when he's angry.
Yeah, when he's angry, like there's no one better than him.
Yeah.
But Go to Sleep's just like a really good not only diss track, but it's like if you're trying to get into like a certain zone to do something ridiculously intense, it's a really good song to listen to for hype, to hype you up.
Yeah.
Like we would play it before we egg people's houses and stuff. That's cool.
Damn.
The shock.
That's fucked up.
You have to get yourself in the zone to do something that's like technically vandalism. Technically.
So you're gonna hype yourself up.
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise, you just like you have the eggs and then you kind of like freeze and then you only throw them at the driveway. You don't hit the actual house. And everyone's like, don't hit the garage door because it's gonna be loud and then they'll know. And then the first thing I do is just throw all the eggs I can at the garage door.
That's fucked up. You listen to hype fucking music to get. That's fucked up. See?
I was a teenager at the time.
Mm.
First of all,
So you just fucking listen to diss tracks to. throw eggs at old people's houses?
It wasn't old people's houses. These were targeted houses. This was person we know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
we're
you
not
were just
egging
ran.
random
Oh,
houses.
that's why I was thinking like you're just egging random houses. You're like, oh, I'm about to
No.
get fucking hyped to get
No.
Susan's house over here. Sorry, wrong name. My bad.
Oh jeez, but no, yeah, like it was someone we knew. That was kind of a piece of shit, but I was like, let's do this, let's get hype. And it was our friend of mine that had a pickup truck. It was just like playing it super loud through the pickup truck, and then like we had like 3 people in the back with eggs.
I feel like a hype song for something like that would be like Bone Crusher, right? Because you ain't ever scared.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
That's a hype song if you're gonna do vandalism. But not go to sleep. That sounds like a lullaby.
Nah.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah.
I was like
I get what
before.
you're saying now. I was like, nah.
No.
I don't think you heard the song.
No. Oh my god, you're fucking showing Mara like Eminem diss tracks for her to go to sleep.
Yeah. To put her to bed.
Yeah, but let's actually talk about the stuff that I've been seeing on TikTok about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef.
Okay. What kind of stuff?
The
Drake's a
fact,
sicko.
yeah, the fact that
This
Kendrick,
man is banned from Chuck E. Cheese.
yes, the fact that Kendrick said something very vague, and then Drake was like, "I didn't fuck Millie Bobby Brown." He's like, I didn't say her name. Yeah, whoa. I didn't say no names. It's
I just heard some shit.
you just said her name, so
Yeah. So you did, you sick fuck.
So do you believe that?
There's also that video. I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
There's also that video where like he brings somebody on stage and he asks her how old she is and she's like 17. He's like 17? Nah, 17. Why you look like that though? 17. And then it looks like he kisses her like on the cheeks and then on the lips. Well, I'm like,
Yeah.
you're kind of creepy, bro.
I like Drake, but I wasn't like a huge fan. If you asked me before this whole beef if I was more Kendrick or more Drake, I would always say Kendrick. But not saying like I didn't see it coming, but
Didn't see what coming.
Drake
The
being
Drake stuff?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna mention something. Did you watch the roast?
Which roast?
Tom Brady's.
Oh, no.
God, please
No.
set
I saw
aside.
clips of it.
Please set aside 3 hours, and you won't regret it. Just skip Randy Moss and skip Ron Burgundy, and we're good. It's a good special. So okay. Anywho, okay. So this is the shit that like goes on in my head, but because of like, there's a lot more like enlightenment, right, with child stuff, right, that we definitely want to have different episodes about of combating
I don't
that.
think enlightenment is the right word, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's coming to
Yeah.
the forefront kind of thing, right? And
Yeah.
I know like there's like, I get it. A roast is a roast, right? And like they didn't say anything like towards Tom Brady, but there was certain things said towards like Jeff Ross, right? And I now think of it as like, are they joking? You know what I mean? Like, or
That's the best kind of joke though, over like the one that makes you think or like hits on something that like hits on a rumor, right?
yeah.
It's the best kind of joke, but depending on the content of that joke, obviously kid stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't joking about.
Correct.
Right? Like,
Yes. And that's the stuff where I was like, damn, like, are they joking? Okay. Okay. Tell me if this makes sense. Okay. I, as an audience, I'm looking at them as I'm nobody to them. You know what I mean? Like, who they don't even fucking know who I am or whatever. But like, am I watching on stage these elite celebrities, right? And are they joking, or are they all on stage as friends and they know it's like an inside joke?
Talking about,
It's it's an inside joke to them that is being portrayed as a joke to us, and we're supposed to just laugh, right? And be like, oh my god, yeah, that's so funny. But to them, it's like a little bit more, and it's scary. It's scary because it's like,
what was the joke?
It was towards Jeff Frost, and it was something about like, oh, well, one of them was towards Bill Belichick. And he was saying like, oh, like he's not going to like those high school games to like scout. He's there to recruit his next girlfriend. There was that, and then there was one towards Jeff. And I actually think that Andrew did it. And he said something about, yeah, I think he did say something about like teenage girls or whatever. And Jeff like was kind of like,
oh my god,
shook from the joke and like pretended to like hop over like from behind his seat, and then Andrew was like, there's none back there, go back to your seat. He's like, so it's kind of like, what's the joke, right? Because I mean, we have a friend that like we actually joke with, that like he jokes, he's like, yeah, I'm not allowed like 200 yards from a fucking school, right? but we know it's a joke. It's just because this motherfucker looks young as shit. He literally looks like a baby. And yeah, it's just kind of like a ongoing joke since like 2010. But
yeah.
But yeah, so it's kind of like, is it a joke? Like, what's happening? So anyways.
Yeah.
Great roast.
Oh, that one. I just looked it up.
You should watch it.
There was supposedly a 15-year-old.
Ah, damn.
I was reading about the
Okay, so yeah, it's stuff like that where, I mean, you never know. But like, I'm all for jokes, I'm all for a roast, but for some, well, not for some reason, but when it comes to like the kid jokes, that's when I'm kind of like
yeah, especially if it's something where like you were supposedly raping someone that was 15.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But so far, Cat Williams is calling out shit for 2024. We'll see what happens.
Gosh, so bright.
Alrighty. I'm assuming
There's
that's all you
like,
got.
Weird allegations against comedians.
Oh yeah,
that's all I had. It was the rap beef. Drake's definitely diddling kids though.
Well, viewers and listeners can let us know in the comments. So
yeah,
let us know what you think. Anywho.
Yeah, what you got?
Ivan, am I the asshole? Cause they're good. They're good to fucking read on my downtime.
Yeah.
Have you ever, speaking of down, have you ever seen like Love on the Spectrum or
Lisa started watching it. I think.
And then there's another show, Down for Love. It's so good. It's so.
She watched one of them.
Oh my god, they fall in love so fast. Like, it's so amazing. Like, oh my, there's this one couple. I've loved them. I love them like from the beginning, because they like before they met each other, like of course everybody's ready to like look for love, right?
Yeah.
And like the girl is like waiting outside of like the place they're about to have the date. I think they went like mini golfing or some shit. Oh, they did. They went to go play mini golf. So she's like waiting outside, and she's like the cutest little thing. And then like the guy, he like walks over, and then like the first thing she says to this guy, she looks at him and she's like, "I like you a lot." And the guy's like, "I like you too." And I'm like, if only, like,
Only what?
love.
It is that easy.
That's what I mean. Like, if only it really was like that easy. Like, we can't speak, right? We don't have Riz. We've been out of the game. Like, it. But I'm just saying.
You just go.
What?
You just go. Hey, did they teach you about angles?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
so dumb.
Your Riz. My Riz is somebody complimenting me and I scurry off because I'm scared. So, anywho, I'm just saying, like, if people in like the dating world could just remove the barriers, remove all the fucking games, remove like, well, not like all of the feelings, but like if you could just remove certain things and you could just be like real and just be like, yo, like, I like you. And then the other person's like, you know what? Like, yeah, I like you too. Instead of like somebody playing hard to get and then somebody chasing the person and then playing games with each other and then like not knowing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just,
yeah.
What an amazing couple. But that couple is not just down for love, they are down to fuck. They could not wait to fuck each other. They were itching for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'd be like in the hot tub and shit, just like making out and just, you know.
Good for them.
I'm fucking.
Yeah.
It's, oh my god. And then there's this other couple. This guy is a romantic man. He is a
What do you do?
darling man. I think his name is Carlos. I don't know. I don't remember. So God, I hope his name is Carlos, but we're going to run with it, okay? So Carlos is like this like photographer guy, okay? And he's looking for, everyone's looking for love. And then like he gets matched with like this one girl. She's like some redhead. I forget like her name. She has like glasses and a redhead, but she's really into like the medieval like fucking times, right? So
Okay.
like that's how she
So
likes
she goes
to
Ren fairs and shit.
Yes, and that's fucking awesome, and obviously I love that stuff. So anywho, and like they meet each other and they have this beautiful date like at this castle or something, and they like look at like the flowers and they have like lunch there with like tea and like crackers and shit or whatever. And he is like just so romantic, just saying things like, oh my god, like you have like the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. And he's just like such a fucking poet. Like the way he speaks to her is like so poetic. And even though he's like not into like the medieval stuff, I think she likes it because in the medieval times the men were very poetic like, with their words, right? So I think that's where she gets like the hots for him. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And he is just so romantic. And it's just so nice to see these couples. Yeah, but I'm just like, damn.
Because that's because it's a change of pace from like Love is Blind.
Yeah, because Love is Blind
what I mean?
is just games, right? Games, insecurity is just showing, and yeah, but like this show is just so beautiful because I feel like you're really watching like pure interest and pure love, you know? And like they are just truly themselves. no barriers, and it's just like so heartwarming. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. I literally can cry. But Travis and I like still make a reference because when we look at each other, we're like, I like you. 'Cause- yeah.
Nice.
Such an amazing show. You definitely need to watch it. I'm sure it's at your level. I'm just kidding.
Like, did you just say I was on the spectrum?
Oh, I might be. I might be.
Honestly.
Yeah, I
If
feel
we're
like
being real.
I'm more on like the neuro side. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this person. Yeah, his name is Carlos. Oh, and the girl's name is Eleanor. What a beautiful couple. I wonder if they're still together. But there was this part where, because he's like a photographer, right? And he was like taking pictures of her, and it was just so romantic. And then he like took pictures of himself like in the bathtub, but whatever. She liked it. So
I mean, I guess as long as she liked it, it was fine, right?
oh my god, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then there was another part where like the producers were like, "Oh, so you like her?" And he was like, "I don't like her. I love her." And you're like, ah, so sweet. It's so adorable.
So like, he took pictures in a bathtub, but like, so I'm not tall, right? And I feel like I'm gigantic in bathtubs.
He's
So
not
like,
tall either.
how do tall people take baths?
They don't.
Do tall people just not take baths?
So, I forget which tall person that I asked, and they said that like when they take a shower, like they're past the shower head, so they have to like,
Yeah, duck down.
yeah. And you don't fucking think about that stuff, right?
I don't.
You don't think about somebody's struggle.
I definitely don't.
I definitely don't. I'm a good distance from the fucking shower head.
I'm like, this feels like rainwater right now with how low I am. Like,
Yeah, but the fact that somebody has to worry about that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah, like
Pretty sure my cousin has to do that actually. Now that I think about it.
that's terrible.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I ain't about it.
I don't know how I
I'm
got
fine with being,
on the
I'm
subject.
fine with being short. Wait, what? Yeah, how do we?
I don't know how I got on the subject of Down syndrome. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I must have
You were
really
talking
wanted to
Am I
talk
the
about it.
asshole, and then I was like, damn, you calling people
No.
assholes? That is crazy.
No. Like, no. All right.
You're like, let's not get deleted off of everything.
Yeah.
Let's-
No. I'm sure I can get canceled for certain things, but definitely not that. Especially
not
when
that.
I just said I might be on the spectrum. The fuck? It is. All right. Am I the asshole? Title is Am I the asshole for calling Down syndrome people? I'm just kidding. Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattracted after her surgery? Just let me finish, okay? My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it, and I was against it. It was not my decision, and ultimately, I had no say. She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, other stuff.
Weird now. God damn.
Yeah. Other stuff I don't really get. This is a man that is writing from his heart. You know what I mean? Like, he's
Wait,
just...
Wait.
Hmm?
Oh. Lip fillers.
No, what you're
Fat
doing...
sucked out of her face.
Yeah,
No, you said fat sucked out of her face.
Yeah.
And then lip fillers.
And a neck lift. Don't forget the neck lift. Sorry. So for audio listeners, we're just squishing our cheeks and doing duck lips and extending our neck for visuals. So, Okay. Anywho, he says, she gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She is fully healed now and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to, and when I do, I try and make sure there is very little light. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed. She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down, really anything except for the truth. Nothing I said was good enough for her, and so she kept digging. I finally told the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. I have been called every name in the book since that happened. Her sister said I'm a piece of shit for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think that I'm an asshole. I try not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from The Fifth Element. Yo. Just fucking this bitch fucking opera singing. So if you so if you've never seen The Fifth Element, I wasn't just doing an opera riff right there for no reason. So, is he the asshole?
Man.
Eek.
I mean, the alien from Fifth Element's not that bad looking.
It's funny you did that because somebody on the reply said Google's blue alien from Fifth Element. Oh, Lord.
Like, is her head like that?
I don't know.
If her head's like that, I can see that being an issue.
Somebody said, I bet it's the tubes coming out of either side of her face that turns him off. And then the other person said, I thought that he'd use them for handles.
Oh, no.
And then somebody replied back and said, not my proudest fap. Oh, man. Yeah.
Man, I don't know if he's the asshole, though. He's being honest.
He is, and he's not. He said he was trying not to be brutally honest, and he wasn't harsh about it. He just said like, "You look weird." I don't think he's the asshole.
If he said you look like that fucking blue alien from The Fifth Element
to her,
maybe,
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can, like, I'll give him benefit of the doubt that he was actually trying not to offend, right? Like. It also kind of depends on how he actually said it. Like if it was like, you really want to know? It's because you look fucking weird now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Well, yeah, I'll give benefit of the doubt. We only know one side of the story. I'll say he's not the asshole.
I don't think he's the asshole about it. I mean, like, I get from the women's perspective, right? If she wanted to do something to like boost up like her self-esteem,
yeah.
Right? However, okay, I feel like if I'm trying to imagine if I got something done and then Travis is like, you look kind of fucking weird now, and called me the blue alien.
Well, I mean, so blue alien from Fifth Element has a big forehead, and I've heard him joke about your forehead. And you've gotten super pissed about it. So.
Yeah. Cause you gonna catch me singing on stage. Yeah. I think that like I would be like, so you don't like me anymore? Because I always look surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he's the asshole on that one.
They also discussed it, and he did say that he was against it, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. I don't think he's the asshole.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of a tough one.
Would you
But I think
get
that's the point of these things, right? Like, it's kind of a tough question.
some lately
Some
have
of
been
them,
open
some
and
of them.
shut, right? This one is
Yeah,
kind of like,
you're
he's
like, I can see why
not.
you asked. Like some of the other people, you're like, why are you even asking this? You know you're in it. You know you're the asshole.
Yeah. And some people will be like, he's not really if
Yeah,
like he liked his wife the way she was.
yeah, yeah.
So, all right, would you get plastic surgery?
No, I love the way I look. I love myself way too much to do
Yeah, we know that.
that.
So there's nothing. Nothing. You want to get like a BBL,
Nah,
calf implants,
nah.
pec
I got
implants.
bands on calves. My calves are. I'm good on
Bitch,
those.
I thought you were gonna say I got bands on bands on bands. So that doesn't make sense.
Um, no, there's not. No,
Hair implants.
no, because everyone's gonna know they're fake. If anything, I
Nothing?
would probably fix my deviated septum, but that's not plastic surgery. That's just surgery.
What happened to your nose holes?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they got just completely fucked up from when I was in high school because, like, I took auto body, like auto collision repair, and you're supposed to wear a respirator like all the time. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Put the respirator down, spray paint, paint a car,
No, I think it's because
breathe in Bondo dust.
of your Vicks inhalation. And that's it. Yeah.
The Vicks helps it. I feel a little tingle in there when I.
Interesting. So nothing.
No.
Hmm.
No.
Okay, would you be against Lisa having plastic surgery?
No. It's up to her.
Okay, now, if something happened and she looked weird. To
I mean, she ended
you.
up looking like Michael Jackson.
Like, yeah, if she looked weird to you.
But like we kind of have similar ideas of beauty, I guess. So she wouldn't like be like, I need to do this with my nose.
I get that. It, even if like you agreed and you're like, yeah, like do whatever you gotta like you feel like doing, but she just looked weird. Something happened and she looked weird. And now you're this guy. You're like
I'd be that guy.
you.
I wouldn't. Like I do as much as I can to not offend, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So are you an asshole?
for me personally, I think I'm an asshole. Yeah. So I'd be like, I gotta ask Reddit now.
Oh yeah.
Was I in the wrong?
Yeah.
Right. Like,
So it's funny that I just switched it, right? Because we don't know this guy, and I don't think he's an asshole about it, right?
yeah.
Now I'm thinking about if it was you telling me, and I'd be like, it's you're kind of being a
Kind of an
dick.
asshole. Yeah.
Kind
Right?
of being an asshole.
That's the way I looked at it too. Like if it was me, I'd be like, kind of an asshole, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So let us know. Let us know what you think. This guy an asshole. Is Enrique you an asshole?
I'm for sure an asshole.
So, all right. That's all I got. Unless you have anything else.
No. Happy Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
And happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Happy weekend. Happy Mother's Day. Stay safe. And get your wife a gift, even if she says she doesn't want a gift. And
Was that directed at me? Because every time you ask me, what did you get? I'm like, nothing.
yes. Yeah. Don't be this guy.
I got something already.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't need the just do it, even though you're not supposed to. Just do it. You know,
Yeah.
because honestly, every time you're like, just will you just fucking buy something? I'm like,
Yeah. And then now you're like scrolling to look for stuff. Yes. So anybody listening, get your wife, your baby mama, whoever is your mom, a gift, even if they say they don't want shit. Fucking do it. Just do it.
it's appreciated.
It's
They
always
appreciate it. Just
yes,
do it.
100%. Don't fuck it up. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's it for this week's episode. We'll catch you again next Thursday. Yeah, be safe, don't do drugs. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Or do drugs, just do them safely. Bye.